Hello, you Meidas Mighty. Harry Litman of Talking Feds here with a reaction to the announcement that federal charges have been filed against David DePape, the 42-year-old demented Berkeley resident who broke into the home of Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, in order to try to kidnap her. We know more details about the crime from an affidavit filed with the announcement of federal charges. So he goes in about 2 in the morning, finds Paul Pelosi sleeping there, and they have a bizarre kind of interaction for a time, during which Pelosi is able to get into the bathroom and call 911. When 911 arrives, officers arrive. They are both in the living room, and they suddenly are wrestling over a hammer, which DePape takes from Pelosi and proceeds to break his skull with. Pelosi remains in the intensive care unit, though cogent enough to give them a report on DePape. So why federal charges here? Because they are under a statute that makes it a crime, a serious one if you use a deadly weapon, as DePape did, and if you cause serious injury, as DePape did, to go after the family member of a federal official, which the Speaker of the House, third in line for the presidency, surely is. And he has also been charged, has DePape, with an attempted kidnapping, because he said he was there for that. He actually was going to tie up Pelosi and wait for Nancy to return. He had all kinds of implements and weapons and tools to do it. So a chilling episode by an obviously sick guy. But unsurprisingly, when you go back to his social media after he's caught, it's the same old influence of the far right terrorists, nationalists really, of a piece with the people who attacked the Capitol on January 6th. And really, the aftermath that's played out explains in part why. You've had Republicans, many Republicans, either make light of the episode or not really condemn him, or condemn him in half measures, while also suggesting it's part and parcel of a San Francisco crime problem, which it most assuredly is not. And really, it's become clear. I used to live in Berkeley. A lot of people walking the streets, muttering and saying crazy conspiracy theories. But it's this institutional affirmation of violence against political officials on the right that has changed the game. And now they can get reinforcement among the home team, their other terrorists, and sort of dog whistles from Republican officials. Whereas it's essential not simply to condemn in a full-throated way, but really to portray these guys as pathetic, lowest of the low, craven cowards, which is really what they are. All right, back to the charges. The state charges will also be filed here, like murder, and they may be brought, but we're going to start with the federal case, because that's really where the strong interest is. There are many cases that could be brought either state or federally, and the feds, sometimes there'll be a turf battle. Not here. They went after the Speaker of the House. 18 U.S.C. 1115 makes that a crime, the attempted kidnapping a crime, and also includes family members. So this is going to be a straightforward federal case. Like so many, easy enough to prosecute after you find out the person and get the crazy social media, etc., etc. But the real challenge is preventing it up front, and that's what we have to be working on more. All right, that is my take, you Meidas Mighty. We have our own Talking Feds channel now, so check us out. And until the next big event, which won't be long, that I'll be reacting to, talk to you later.
This November is Rowvember. MeidasTouch just released its brand new collection of Rowvember t-shirts and pins to let the country know what's at stake this upcoming midterm election. Go to store.meidastouch.com to grab yours. That's store.meidastouch.com.